Alright folks, the deck is Breakdance Rogue. The goal of the deck is to play a bunch of spells so that we can reduce the cost of Arcane Giant, making it very easy to bounce it with Breakdance, giving us a 8/8 rush minion that we can then replay the Arcane Giant to get a bunch of stats in play. Now, we also have a couple of other backup plans, including Edwin VanCleef and Pogo-Hoppers with Togwaggle Scheme and Bounce Around featuring Garona, so that we can really juice those Pogo-Hoppers and get a big pile of stats. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can catch me live at twitch.tv/Rawful or here on YouTube. Alright, how long do you think it'll take us to find the first druid of the day? Wait, how's my rank so high? What have I been playing lately? Oh. Right, it was that priest deck. My god. Alright, as I mentioned earlier, I've been running into some connection issues, so hopefully the stream lasts as long as I want it to. Oh! Yep, immediate druid. Who could have predicted this?
Shall we dance?
Do I have to keep the Loatheb? I think I do. Saw that post on Hearthstone and wondered if you're going to play a Pogo deck again. What post?
What is it?
Oh. Okay. I'll take this type of druid.
Done.
The Loatheb's looking a little silly, no?
Hey, I got you, friend. Hey, I got you, friend.
Alright. Let's see how many spells we can spam here. Probably not very many.
Hey Ruffle, did you know your connection was bad?
Yeah, I did. That's why I said my connection is bad.
Job's done.
Thank you for letting me know that, Snowball. Really appreciate the wonderful tech support that chat always provides. Marin, thank you for the 2 months at tier 1. Appreciate that.
Time for the finishing touch.
Hey, welcome, Chica. They don't quite get to cook here. Probably good for me. Really need to find the breakdances. My god. I might even have to go like Arcane Giant Secret Passage just to see if I can find the breakdance next turn.
The strong flourish. It's only natural.
I don't think I can win without finding a breakdance here pretty soon, so let's do that. can't let him cook any longer.
Why is he called Loatheb when he is not a lower? Is he misguided?
He must be. I always thought he was kind of a fun guy myself, but... Thank you, Ken Patchy, for the super chat.
The strong flourish.
Am I gonna die here?
Only natural.
Oh no, that's not active. How embarrassing. It's entirely to get this down here. Seems good. The opponent playing a standard deck. I'm fairly certain I've played numerous wild cards already. It is a deck that was standard at one point. But do you know what we call a deck that was standard, but is no longer standard? Mira, thank you for upgrading to tier 3. Really appreciate that.
That's right. Feel groove.
Should be GG. Yeah, it's like last year's standard deck. Yeah, but like we shouldn't discourage people from taking a deck that, especially if they only have one deck, that was a standard deck, and then just it's only legal to play in wild now, so it's a wild deck, playing that in wild, right? Like, we should encourage that, in fact, because not everybody has all the cards, and like getting started in wild can be daunting. And so if that's the only way that people have to do so, consider it a good thing.
So generous.
Welcome back. It's
I got you, friend.
So generous.
exactly what you're here for. People trying to play your format is generally good regardless of what path they take to get there. Yeah. That's why even like people playing standard decks in wild should not be discouraged. Like, the more players we can get into wild, the better the format is, right? Like, it's a good thing. Like, Wild has a population issue right now. There are not enough people playing it. And, like, having this obsession over the purity of the format is silly. Instead, just let people play the format in whatever capacity they want.
Valera versus Scarlet.
Deck Knight.
The unholy fester. Shall we dance?
Okay, let's keep the prep with the Edwin. And probably just use the Door of Shadows. Edwin... It's a little bit less good without the coins, but, like, we're gonna have something to at least make him like a 6/6 on turn 3.
Ah, I see you brought guests.
Yeah. I'm playing the most fun version, Druid version, both Jailer. At least one person has fun in the duo. I mean, not to be that guy, but I feel like it's often the opponent, isn't it? Because that deck is not nearly as strong as the things that Druid can typically do. I don't really have great Edwin plays right now.
The Brotherhood shall prevail.
Job's done.
Alright, so ideally we would let the second Tog scheme get real juiced up. But I think it's fine. Could Menagerie Shaman be any interesting in Wild? I mean, there's potential for, like, Menagerie decks of all sorts now that one Amalgam Band exists. So. Looking pretty light on card draw. I can go Breakdance and just, like, chain Loathebs for a bit.
Who here can spell
Assuming the Loatheb survives. I'm also playing Pogo today. Bounce Around has felt awful in this deck in particular. I think that's just the fact that Bounce Around is a really, really bad card. The good news is that people didn't, like, freak out for no reason and assume that it was going to break the entirety of the video game. So that's the good news.
Sustenance.
My blood for the Lich King.
Playable cards would be nice here.
You look tasty.
As one of them, mea culpa. I mean, at least you're willing to admit that. People frequently... Yeah, we just lose this. That's a pretty poor draw. People frequently have short-term memory issues when they make those types of bold predictions. One of my favorites is that people complain.
In order for it to be a proper wild deck, no card made after first wild rotation can be in the deck.
That's rough, but yeah, you're exactly right. Thank you, Blanco. One of my favorites was all of the people complaining in Journey to Ungoro about the Rogue quest prior to release. And the thing that they were complaining about is the Rogue quest was so unbelievably bad that it was like Rogue didn't even get a quest.
Drums is in session. Shall we dance?
So. I think I need to go bigger than early. Pogo-Hopper, I would love a prep here. Oof. Okay. I think they complained mainly for standard, and it is true that 5+ Shadowsteps is just not cool. Yeah, but the card's really bad, even in standard. Like that doesn't change the reality that the card isn't being played because it's very bad.
That's right. Feel groove.
It is included in 1% of all decks in standard. Oh, they're gonna wish they held on to that, I think. Hopefully.
Brotherhood shall prevail.
Job's done.
All right. Edwin on 3, still good. I don't understand what the point of this deck is. I mean, you're seeing it happen. What? The deck is doing its thing. And before Poison Seeds, I don't know if this version of the deck is going to be running Poison Seeds, is the good news.
Lapdogs, all of you.
One card so far. One, two, three. This would take a lot of stats off of it, so. And get an Edwin next turn. Okay, but if they did run Poison Seeds, that would be really funny. I mean, sure, but like, you could just make up about any card that would do the trick, right? Could be naturalized. It could be incarceration. It's just that they aren't terribly likely. Mulch even, yeah. One mana, 14/14 seems balanced. Is that what happened though? Like Breakdance without an Edwin wouldn't have done anything, would it?
To perfection.
Bonk. Yeah, welcome, Matt. Edwin, good card, yeah. I think that's what we learned from that that game. Like, Breakdance's value there was that it allowed us to develop an Edwin and then simultaneously protect an Edwin by bringing it back into hand, right? I would have had, without the Breakdance, I still would have had a 14/10 on board there. It's just I had the capacity to add another one later, you know?
Valera versus Valera.
Stay in the shadows. Shall we dance?
Never bring a sword to a fish fight.
Pirates away!
At least they drew patches. Just need to get enough cards going so that I can play the Stenographer. Hey, congrats, Jorendo. Welcome, Monroe. Okay, we can stop mocking them for their patches draws now. Oof. An awkward place to stall out.
Job done.
And these breakdances are looking kind of useless right now.
Look! You shinies!
I have literally no play here. Boy, when this deck fizzles out, it really struggles. Just top deck some Giant. The Giants are expensive because I haven't had playable cards. Like, top decking a Giant doesn't help me here. I need a Mailbox Dancer.
Blood and plunder.
Ow. Okay, I don't want to grab that one here. But I did in fact get the Mailbox Dancer.
That's right. Feel groove.
The only class allowed to have goldens is Rogue in everybody's collection for flavor reasons. Everyone knows Rogue is stealing the rest of the class's gold to get the drip. Cold face, cold face.
Sheesh, indeed. Thank you, Castomo, for the super chat. Yeah, Rogue has just pillaged all of the other classes. Sweet, sweet loot. Pretty thematic if you think about it. Just don't think about it too hard. Oh, we're dead.
That's all for now.
I mean, as soon as we drew the Mailbox Dancer, things actually started speeding up a bit, so we just need to draw the good minions more better. And then draw the bad cards, or the less useful cards. We just need the card draw early is really what it comes down to. Welcome, Lilu. I'm doing alright. Hope you are too. Shaman.
Lady Vash.
I hardly knew him.
Only death is colder than the depths.
Shall we dance?
Yeah, I think it's just probably mandatory to keep the Swindle, and I want to find a prep alongside it. And Void. Void devolves, although I guess Arcane Giant into devolve isn't that bad.
We have turned our curse into our strength.
Job's done.
Not a good draw. There's much truth to the rumors that Twig change going live with the standard boss. I mean, I feel like historical precedent would suggest that Druid is at a place where it's not unreasonable to expect
That's right. Feel groove.
a nerf in the near
I
future.
know all the steps.
That's right. Feel groove.
That said, I mean, it is still the wild format, and changes don't always happen. As a result. Are they changing about Twig? We do not know, but it seems very clear that something for the health of the format needs to change with Twig, or at least the 3 cards that are causing problems in the format.
Job's done.
Alright, I mean, our giants are pretty low cost, it's just we don't have them yet. Like, Twig only refresh mana crystals, I guess. That's a popular one. I don't know. Again, not a game designer, nor do I pretend to be one. So that is outside of my expertise.
That's right. Feel groove.
Literally, how is that different? They can't immediately go to 10 mana? It's a massive, 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 massive difference. And they don't immediately go to like 15 mana with Guff. They instead would remain at 5 mana. Expect some kind of rework similar to what they did with Cataclysm. That's always a possibility as well. I feel like the refresh is kind of the low-hanging fruit that a lot of people are just kind of defaulting to. But it would dramatically reduce the power level of the card. Don't really have anything better to prep here, so I might as well just prep these.
Ticking.
Ban is an option. There's absolutely no reason to ban a wild card, though. That doesn't make sense. The only ban would be on instrument tech, which I don't think is a good idea right now because other decks are using instrument tech. And at least at the moment, they don't seem to be nearly as problematic as Druid. Mana cost seems to be the distribution of stats in some capacity, but I assumed it was the attack points, but maybe it's like the sum of the stats divided by 2?
Hello Roffle, Brian here to come back and take over you and your chat. I will get this revolution to occur. Join me. Join us. Join chat.
You can't make me.
Can't touch this.
You can't make me, but thank you, dude, for the super chat.
Break it down. Please slow down. Please speak up.
Time's ticking.
Alright. Recently, Tome Tambourine was banned only in Wild, though. Well, yeah, because that's a standard card, and they didn't want to change a standard card for the sake of Wild. But, like, Twig is specifically a Wild card. Why would they ban it when they can simply change it?
Please speak up.
know all the steps.
Please slow down. Please.
Can't attack again.
Alright, surely we don't die here, right? I feel like they would have played the 0-mana spell if they had it. I guess Stone Right could have come down. I don't know, maybe I should have taken a more defensive line there. But 24 to face is a lot to miss out on. Bloodlust top deck incoming? Yeah, that would sure be something. Bloodlust costs 5 mana? Yes, I hope they're attempting to make a joke. Gain 5 mana crystals instead of 10, still bad. Potentially, I don't know. Oops, forgot, didn't play for a while. I mean, it's always been 5 mana, though. Five mana would still be broken? I don't think nearly as broken as it is now.
They say the best things in life are free. I say the best things in life are super.
Fight to protect the wild.
Thank you, Saul.
Shall we dance?
For a moment there, I thought you were going down the free super chat route, but I appreciate you being above that. And I appreciate the support. That's true. Twig problematic now. You could break it with Sphere before, and it was mostly fine. It was mostly fine, but still kind of like created some pretty unfun play patterns. But the primary reason is that before now you couldn't reliably get it because you didn't have two copies of instrument tech to tutor both of your weapons. You know, so like being able to specifically target the draws that you need is a big deal, as we'll see in this game.
Brotherhood shall prevail. Lapdogs, all of you. That's right.
How complicated. I know all the steps.
The Brotherhood shall prevail.
I should have Shadowstep the Mailbox Dancer, that was dumb. Yep, this is precisely why Twig is a problem now. Or at least instrument tech with Twig. Changing the mana cost of Twig make any sense to say 5 or 6 mana? I mean, could make a slight difference, but players right now. Hey, welcome, Cully.
That's right. Feel groove.
Break it down.
So generous.
Job's done.
Guess I need to find a Loatheb. This is the rogue experience of this expansion. No. This is not the good new rogue deck that came out of the expansion.
As our husks break,
Let's see if we die. Seems kind of unlikely.
ropes burning again. I see.
That's right. Feel groove. So generous.
Break it down. Break it down.
Sure hope they die. I sure hope we don't die. It's hard for me to die here when they just use the Anubricon, right? No Whirl Kick Master Sag. Whirl Kick Master makes no sense in this deck. There is a deck that I will play eventually where it does, but this is not at all it. If they ban tech for specifically Druid, sure. But, like, I would rather them just not have the play pattern involved in Twig Sphere anymore, you know? Because even if it comes down later than it is right now, there's still situations where it's very unfun to get Twig Sphered.
Brotherhood shall prevail.
Last push, probably. And, 18. Sort of setting up lethal, but they're going to have a, scale at some point, I imagine. Anyway. We don't need to speculate on what the changes are. We can just wait and see. Balanced discussions like this are some of my least favorite to have in chat because people speak so authoritatively on things they are not experts on.
Who knows what secrets will unlock? Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
As our husks break,
That explains why they just threw the first one out there.
Our gift of fire empowers us.
that rope's burning again.
Our gift of fire empowers us.
That's all for now.
You're welcome, R6. I'm having a good day. Hey, I'm a complete expert on losing games of Hearthstone. Same. Clearly.
Valera versus Lunara.
Forest fights back.
Shall we dance?
So about dodging those druids, huh? Raffle, why don't you just play druid? Because I do not want to. Blizzard is allergic to nerfing that combo. You mean that combo that they literally already nerf? That was indeed the nerfed version of that combo. Need the prep and probably the dancer. Although the Arcane Giant's gonna get pretty juicy, isn't it? They have the coin still, so... Oh, no 10 mana. That's fortunate for me. We can maybe look at bouncing some Loathebs here. never mind. We lose.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
Like, Loatheb doesn't even really do much anymore, because he can't protect my board.
Hey Ruffle, do you have any name ideas for my very sickly, unhealthy racehorse? So far my best idea is Hearthstone meta right now, but I'm worried that's too on the nose.
Yeah. I don't know. Just, I'm sure chat can come up with something. They're good at, well, actually they're good at beating dead horse, so soon they'll come up with something once once your horse is ready to become glue. Thank you for the super chat though. Wait, what did that accomplish? Beating a dead horse? I'd never. I wasn't talking about you, man.
To perfection.
Oh, no, fine. Instrument tech doesn't need to be changed, or... Like, look at how bad it is here.
I know all the steps.
Look, I'm just gonna make their life miserable here for as long as I possibly can. Oh, are we dead? I think we're dead. No? Still alive.
Such a perfect specimen.
I know all the steps.
That's right. Feel the groove.
The Brotherhood shall prevail.
Job's done.
As your new ruler and owner of this channel, I demand that you don't fight druids anymore. None. Ever. Begone, you cursed twig, begone.
I mean, I'm considering just, like, starting to hard concede to them because it's not very fun. You're welcome, Cathandrian.
Our gift of fire empowers us.
That's all.
Please let me out of this game. Alright, we're now at over half druids. Fantastic. Prefer a twig nerfer ban. We just talked about this. A twig ban makes 0 sense. It is a wild card, but there is no reason to ban it.
Well met.
Kath, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Appreciate that. Oh my god, not a druid.
You asked for it. Shall we dance?
Wait until Twitter hears about this? About what?
What's the cabal?
I feel bad for you, facing me.
Job's done.
Also, chat, it has now been almost an hour straight of discussing how to nerf Twig. None of the comments are new. Please, please, please move on and find a new topic.
I'll show them. I'll show them all.
Doesn't feel great, but I need to.
Job's done.
See, my chant worked. Now give me the power.
Never, Brian. But thank you, G Dude, for the super chat. And for at least giving us a brief reprieve from the druids.
I'll show them. I'll show them all.
An incredible discovery!
Hot take, bring back soul shards? I mean,
I'm late.
they haven't gone anywhere?
Now can we talk about how bad Warrior is? Kappa.
Oh yeah, that'll be a great, great change of pace.
Break it down.
Oh, thank you, Sabertooth.
We have many secrets.
Can we talk about how standards are actually pretty good right now? I mean, it's fun. I wouldn't consider it terribly balanced, though. There are definitely some outliers there as well. But yeah, I played some yesterday, and I actually had quite a lot of fun. Wouldn't Zilliax be a great addition to your deck with the healing and the Pogo dudes? I have played... The biggest Pogo-Hopper that I've made is a 3-3.
Valera versus
But no, I don't think so.
My sorcery will prevail. Shall we dance?
Hot take, monk should be a neutral legendary.
Yeah, we need to embrace the monkey. Share the monkey. Make a real big eddy.
I'll show them. I'll show them all.
The problem with doing so is that, like, if I don't go in this turn, I run the risk of objection just kind of wrecking me, so I think I have to go in this turn.
The Brotherhood shall prevail.
Job's done.
Nade 8 will just have to be enough. Zoyax doesn't feel like a card that works with the general idea of this deck. That's because he doesn't. Like, aside from Loatheb, we can't really afford a 5-mana card in Loatheb that serves a very specific
Can I offer
purpose.
you a banana in this trying time?
Sure, you can offer.
Is required.
But I don't think I necessarily have to accept. But thank you, Saul, for the super chat.
Lapdogs.
That's right. Feel
Fine. I get a trade there, but hopefully I can get the Giants down soon.
Excuse me, you are on fire. Excuse me, you are on fire.
Please. I do need to find the breakdances.
so generous.
I know all the steps.
I heard you guys needed a palate cleanser. Here you the light. My grave. Didn't you put X card in the deck? Wow. Ain't my grave. Where's Brian and why is his name on this rock thing?
That's right. Feel groove.
Thank you, Jacob, for the super chat. Sorry, Jet's been going overhead for a very long time. I think you hit all of the
It'll be
important memes, so congratulations, you did it. And thank you for the very generous support. Bounce Around is just not a good card, unfortunately.
That's all for now.
Laptops. All of you. Wow.
Wow. Yeah, don't forget to plug in your laptops, though. Thank you, Dark Hippo. Not looking for deck suggestions. Now or ever. Or card suggestions. A lot of mages in a row now.
Job's done.
Leftmost card was kept, so it could just be Quest Mage, which means Loatheb is our best friend.
Hey Ruffle, I'm in a bind. I was bamboozled into purchasing a massive stock of facial hair and I really need to move it. Wanna buy my beard?
I mean, not particularly, no. But thanks for the offer. And thank you for the super chat, Collie. I'm sure there are plenty of unsuspecting members of chat that you can pawn that beard off on, though. Well, life choice suggestions. No, those are the those are what I want the least. In fact. Oh my god, I was trying to play the secret passage there.
That's all for now.
Let's be real, I didn't want to play it against another Secret Mage. That was 3 Secret Mages in a row, my god. The Secret Mage even that good into Druid? It seems like it would just kind of lose like everything else, wouldn't it?
Valera versus Tyrande!
Shall we dance?
Alright. Keep the dancers. Maybe I have to keep this in case of Big Priest. Don't really have anything to hit it on. I would rather find some card draw.
That's right. Feel groove. That's right. Feel groove. So generous.
Alright. Getting somewhere at least. It's all clear. I was honestly hoping to get a bounce around there. Card is so bad. That was like gonna be my best opening for it, just to get some more coins in hand. There's certainly one way to use your mana.
Stone Legion, to me!
I'll go get some. I don't even really need to kill that right now.
The Brotherhood shall prevail.
I know all the steps.
Peace. Not the hand that I need right now. There we go. Alright. This is going to be a game where I have to win with the Pogo, so... Why does Edwin not keep his stats when Shadowstepped, or does he? New Edwin does. Oh, so nice. New Edwin does, but old Edwin doesn't because when it changes zones, it resets. New Edwin resets as well, but the buffs keep happening when he's in hand after you play.
Stone Legion, to me!
Hey Ruffle, what if they made a Yogg card that casted random spells equal to the amount PF times chat thought Super Chat was free?
Then myself and probably no one else that plays this game would be able to make great use of that. Thank you, Alon.
Brotherhood shall prevail.
Okay, spamming Loathebs is also a possibility here. Hey, welcome, COS.
You heard him, chat. We have to go to all other YouTube streamers and tell them that Raffle says super chats are free.
I mean, there's like a small number of other Hearthstone streamers on YouTube, though. So I'm not sure how effective that would be, but thank you, Kali, for the super chat.
Job done.
You will be crushed beneath the endless tide.
Yeah, bad.
I know all the steps.
It's not enough. I just lose. Can't get past a 5-5 here. I don't know why I thought I could.
Whack it, dog! Time's ticking.
Stone Legion, to me!
You will be crushed beneath the endless tide. Feeble bronze.
Alright, a good spot. At least that's not going.
You will be crushed beneath the endless tide.
We're just dead.
That's all for now.
Wild sure is a place that exists right now. So our last few games have been against druids, 3 secret mages in a row, then a big priest. Entomb over Sunken. I mean, it's possible they generated it, right? Like they played a palm reading. I doubt they're hard running Entomb.
Valera versus Anhilda.
Eternity draws nearer.
Shall we dance?
Right, these are the things that get us going. So let's focus on those.
That's right. Feel groove.
Strength is eternal.
So generous.
I know
that's right. Feel groove.
Time's ticking. I know all the steps.
That's right. Feel groove.
Turn 2. Yeah, hopefully they don't have a Barov with that inevitable skipper that they're going to have. Doesn't look like it.
I'll show you who's boss.
Armor made to fit. In a box? Pirate stuff.
Oof. So bad.
That's right. Feel groove.
Does this deck win if they have removal for the Giants? We block removal with Loatheb, or we reload with more Giants?
Let me hear you make some noise!
The Brotherhood shall come.
Is that both skippers? That would be ideal.
I ain't talking.
Armor made to fit.
Lapdogs, all of you.
Please slow it down.
Is close.
Please speak up.
My better half is busy, so I have time to watch this.
Hey, thank you, Irish Steve. Welcome to the stream. Appreciate that support. God, that armor gain really started escalating.
I'm probably being dumb, but do we, chat, actually really bother you, or is it mostly memes? I'd rather you be enjoying streaming than not.
More often than not, it's just memes. It's not that frequently that I actually get legitimately irritated. But I appreciate you checking, Spectre. You're welcome, Sleepy. Also, most members of chat are not annoying in the slightest. Uh-oh. I don't know if I want to prep this yet. So I would ideally like to play it on like turn 3 and then just slap an Edwin down. Bounce around with like 2 Battlecry minions in the whole deck, lol. Yeah, really got me there.
Brilliant.
That's the wrong card again. See, that would be an example of a person that's actually annoying.
Blessings to you.
Yeah, we're gonna get blown out here.
Rutabaga. There. I said it.
I mean, I'm glad somebody finally did. Thank you, Cathandra. Good God. Huh. Well, I got my wish. It's just not a very good wish.
The Brotherhood shall prevail.
Job's done.
Brilliant.
Wait, they're killing it?
Heart hats, Dewey. Did that bother you?
No, not particularly. Thank you for the super chat, you did.
That's right. Feel groove.
I know all the steps.
That's right. Feel groove.
Break it down.
Time's ticking.
Was that a BoJack reference?
I think most things are. Thank you, Sabertooth. Problem is, we're just like quickly approaching Mind Blast territory,
Brilliant.
right? Oh.
Much power.
That's a bummer. If their turn was slightly less explosive, like their turn 2 with the Fel Fiends, hitting both Fel Fiends there was pretty nasty. So I think most circumstances we swing that back. They just had like the absolute nuts. We sprayed it into Edwin for no reason and still won. It wasn't for no reason. They made up a lot of that damage with the cannon.
Shall we dance?
You can argue whether or not it was worth, but to say it was for no reason just kind of misses the point. Like, what, they traded 6 damage to guarantee 4 to face and make use of their card. And get rid of a threatening minion that could have presented problems with Breakdance. Like, the more I talk about it, the more worth it very clearly was. They also got insured 6 damage to face because they had the deckhand as well. I think the trades that they made were weird and could have been shaped differently, but... I don't think the opponent's here, so we're just gonna go next.
That's all for now.
The last time you hit Legend? I cannot remember. Maybe like a month or 2. Isn't Dumpster Legend where all the dumb meme decks are though? Nope.
I'm late. Excuse me, you are on fire. A signature is required. You're not ready for this. How did I miss any annoying secret mage cards?
Whatever the chatty bartender says, but for the most part you got them. Thank you, Oxwood. What happens when I'm in Dumpster Legend is I queue into people that are not at Legend and are climbing to Legend, and then it's just the same experience. Diamond 10 is where I really want to hit. But unfortunately it's very difficult to stay in the Diamond 10 range.
Job's done.
Well, find out if we lose next turn.
That's right. Feel groove.
Spray the sticks and make a big Eddie next turn.
Light seeds
Oh,
and
okay.
the impure fall.
So generous.
I know all the steps.
That's right. Feel groove. That's right. Feel groove.
Please slow down.
Time's ticking.
Alright, we are in fact all in here.
It is finished.
Seems like it was a good choice. Oh, welcome, Pablo.
Valera versus Tyrande!
I cannot find eternal rest, and neither will you.
Shall we dance?
We shall dance, actually. What Breakdance Rogue is all about.
Ed1.
True. True. He kind of has a tendency to do that, doesn't he? That should be in a short, right? I mean, that entire game could almost be its own short.
Hi Twitter, hi YouTube Shorts, hi Reddit.
Hi. Thank you, Epic Sabertooth, for the super chat. And thank you, Dark Hippo, for the 2 months at Tier 1. Appreciate that. Fortunately, we don't quite have the explosiveness that we did last game. Spamming Loathebs could be fun, though. Start doing that next turn. Paired with an Arcane Giant, yeah. Okay. Yeah, welcome, Christina. Oh, baby. How would you like to not be able to play the game? Does that sound fun to you? Sure sounds fun to me. Oh no, it's too powerful! 5 mana coin.
The end is close. I see
Loatheb will send him to the intensive care unit.
Yeah, it's Opponents on their way. Oh, it's not even Big Priest, I think. Like that's supposed to matter for me.
I know all the steps.
I see.
That's right. Feel groove.
The Brotherhood shall prevail.
Ha!
I actually could have gone prep breakdance on the Loatheb and gotten a little bit more in stats and still maintained the same capacity to like lock them out.
Lapdog.
So
All of
generous.
Close. I see.
Possible we will need one more lockout turn, which means it would have to be Shadowstep or
It is finished.
God forbid bounce around. Yeah, that was certainly obnoxious for the opponent. Welcome to heck. All right, that's probably enough of that deck. We've got one more queued up for the day.